Hey guys, it's me, Vinny. Welcome back to another story time. I'm eventually gonna do more other videos besides story times because I feel like that's all I've been doing, but I haven't been wanting to get out of the house, so I can't really know what to do. I need my lighter. Oh, I can't say that. But today, get y'all's drink. Today's drink, we have water from Walmart. Because I need to stop drinking soda because I think my guts are eating itself alive. I think Red 40 is taking over. I need to run. Scrumptious. Anyways, so today's video is gonna be about how I got into the men's hospital. I know this is kind of a funny, well, it's not funny. It's very serious, but in my situation it was quite funny because how I ended up there was absolutely for no reason. Yeah, so that's today's video. Get your snack. Today we're gonna be drinking water and eating water. So yeah, it's hot as fuck in my room.
Whew! It is hot as a witch's coot.
But yeah, so this starts long ago. Back in like COVID, like 2021, 2020. I was in 8th grade. I just started 8th grade, middle school. Fuck that place. Actually, it's because I really kind of liked it. Looking back now, I'm like, damn, I should have done a little better. But you learn your lessons, you grow. Yeah, you just move on. But this started back in 8th grade. It was all online on the laptops. I fucking hated it. I wanted to stay inside. I couldn't stay inside. I wish I could say loved it, but I didn't. I wanted to be outside, running around, twerking on tables. Yes, I was well known at school for twerking on tables. There's probably a video out there. But hey, that's me. But yeah, back when we did on laptops. So this happened November, October. And I was staying at my grandparents' house, which I am staying right now. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for letting me stay. But I come over once in a while. When I was in 8th grade, I would come. My mom would drop me off at my grandparents' house during school because she had to go to work. Thank the gods that she was still able to have a job during COVID, period. But I didn't low-key like coming to my grandparents' house like every single day. Like I wanted to be at home because I was always late for first period, which was gym. He marked me present. Shout out to him. Yeah, he made me present every single day. Anyways, so when I would do that, I would come in this exact room, open my laptop, type on Zoom, and lay down. And I would watch YouTube and eat. And I would leave once the class said, okay, bye guys. And I would dip. Hey, I would dip. And that's how I rolled every single day. How did I manage to get my grades up? I don't know. I don't know how I did it as a person. I think it was just COVID and everyone just didn't give a fuck. Sorry if I look a little bald. I just haven't done my hair. But anyways, so yeah, so we were on Zoom and there's this one peculiar teacher. His name, we're not gonna say. His name is gonna be Mr. Ooh, you know what? Mr. Get No Bitches, because I swear to God, he looked like he got no bitches. Mr. Got No Bitches used to have the class show their work every once in a while. Spectacular. He was just amazing at it because he just knew the right fucking time to fucking tell me, where's your work? Where's your work, Vinny? where's your work, Vinny? And I'm like, oh, I didn't do it. My family doesn't have paper around the house. That would be one of my excuses. Literally one of my excuses. Did he believe it? Ooh, no, girl, he didn't. And then, ooh, that even tops it all of it. He would be like, he would threaten to email my mom, which he never fucking did until this one time. This one time. We were in class, and I remember it was like, low-key, what, did I have him in the afternoon? I think I have him mid-morning. Mid-morning. And I would go into his class, you know, sign in, make sure he marked me present, and I'll go back to sleep, or I'll go on YouTube, or watch TV. I think I was watching TV. Or I think I was just talking to my tia, because my tia was also my age, and she was also in school as well. And we fucked around. We didn't give a shit. And so for that reason, that he told me, Vinny, where's your work? And this one day I was like, oh, mister, you know, I did it. He's like, okay, then show me. He's like, oh, my camera doesn't work. He knew my lies. he knew my lies. So do the consequences of my actions. I was like, okay, I don't have it. And he was like, okay, wait until everyone has left the meeting. I literally had to wait in that meeting the whole time until it was over. Until the class was over. And I stayed on that meeting. So I was pissed. So we talked. He was like, Vinny, what's going on? You haven't been doing your grade. What's wrong? He's like, I'm gonna have to call your mom, like, right now. We're calling her right now. And then he was like, what's your mom's number? And I was like, holy fuck, what are we to do? So we gave my teacher my tia's phone number that was my age. And it was ringing. And we let it ring. And he was like, oh, that's not her number, because she wouldn't. I was like, oh, it's because she's at work. She can't answer the phone, but she'll answer it later. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I don't know what's going on. So I was like, oh, fuck. How are we? He knew that was not my mom's number. We were talking about my grades and all that, discussing all the grades I'm missing, and I was like, ugh, get him out of my screen already. Oh, bro, he pissed me off. And then, and then I started like fake crying. I was like I can't, like, I'm just so stressed. Like, COVID is so scary. Which it was. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, oh my, like, it's so miserable. Like, I'm depressed. I'm gonna kill myself. Trigger warning, y'all. And I said those, once I said those one words, the script just kept on going and going. And this improv thing I had on went on for quite some time. And he believed it. Ooh, not once in that sentence did I say, oh, I'm just kidding. Nope. I did not say those words whatsoever. So, for that very reason, I got my ass in trouble. Well, not technically in trouble. More like my parents were concerned. They were like, oh, because they got the phone call. Not only the phone call. The school call. And I love my middle school. Love the principal. I hated them. Oh my god, they're so fucking annoying. I don't know what they're doing now, but at that time, y'all were fucking bitches to me. Fuck y'all. I was getting fucking bullied and harassed by homophobic boys, and they didn't give two fucks. And I was cool in middle school. Well, I was calm, cool, and collected in all my years of school. Oh, that's delicious. Anyways. So then, oh yeah, like them bitches. So then, once I got home, I was like, I'm gonna go to bed, you know, gonna go jump at the trampoline, you know, gonna go have a little snack, and then, you know, I'm gonna go to sleep. No, honey. Not only did I jump on the trampoline or go to sleep, I ended up waking up in a hospital bed, getting my blood taken out. That was the plan of the night. Not going to bed, have a little snack, a little jump on the trampoline. No, bitch. Ooh. So, like I said, I got home. That was the plan. And then there was a knock on the door, and I didn't think much of it. I was still in my room. And then the police comes. And I'm like, why is everybody looking at me?
Why is everyone acting weird towards me?
I was like,
No, seriously.
the whole
It's like-
time, confused as fuck. And the dots started to connect. I was like, oh shit. The things I said. And so, yep, I was honestly well, to look back at it, I think as a middle schooler and at that time, I wasn't safe. I'm not safe. Like, I didn't feel, I was very mentally unstable. I was going through so many things, so many changes to find myself. I think, looking back, I think going there helped. I think so. I think it helped. Because when I went in there and I saw how everybody was, I looked around, I was like, I'm not crazy. I'm just a teenager. I'm just going through normal things. And my family has always questioned some of my behaviors, and like, I would cry a lot. Like, I was super emotional. So many things have happened in my life, like, but most is my childhood. Very dark. I have a very dark childhood. But
Talk about this anymore.
yeah, I think going through
Talk about
helped.
something else.
But I didn't mean this to get a little sad story time, but looking back, I think, yeah, I think I went there for the good. But anyways, back to my funny story. So I was like, oh shit, they're here. And I go back to my room, I'm like, I'm running. And they're like, get your stuff, get things packed. I was like, okay, period. I was lucky. Oh, this is so bad. I was lucky, kind of excited. Not excited. Excited to plan my outfits that I was able to, like, I think the idea of me picking out what I got to wear made me happy. Anyways. So yeah, I go pack my things up. I packed all black. Nothing that I wore had color, so which says a lot. Not saying that's like a stereotypical thing, but like, I love wearing colors. I really do. And yeah, something in me as a middle schooler was really hurt, broken. Now I'm better. As you can tell, I'm so happy now. I'm glowing. My skin's amazing. I look better. And this is the person who I want to be. I'm the man of my dreams. Yeah. Yeah. I created a man. Very powerful, feminine man. And I love it. But anyways. So, yeah, I packed my shit in my little JanSport backpack. It was a Day of the Dead JanSport backpack. I'll insert a picture. It was literally this backpack. I packed a Mickey Mouse hoodie. I packed leggings. I packed cute little socks. I had everything planned. Day one through, it was like I was planning for RuPaul's Drag Race. I had my things shit packed. I was planning to be on Love Island. Like, honey, who's theming their outfits to go to a mental hospital? Like, what? I don't know about that. Maybe I didn't need to go, because who the fuck does that? So as I'm packing and calling my tia, I'm FaceTiming my tia, because at this time I didn't have a phone, I had a laptop. So I used my laptop to call. And I dialed her up. I was like, tia, guess what? They are sending me away because of what we planned out. Mind you, she helped me plan this out. I came up with the myself part. Trigger warning. And so there I was, trying to write down her number as fast as I can. And as I write down my number, they take the pen. This was a Crayola marker that I was writing on my hand. And they took it away thinking I was going to do something with it. Like, bruh, I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. Like, a Crayola marker in shade probably like sea blue. I was disgusted. Ugh. And the funnier part is that I was like, what? And she too on the FaceTime was like, what? So I'm like, oh fuck. But I remember the digits. I was speaking it into my head the entire time. So I get out, I'm in my backpack, I packed my book, my journal, my pen, my crystals. I packed absolutely everything. Like, oh, this is bad. I packed like 3 suitcases. In my head I was. Basically 3 suitcases. And as I am walking with my little backpack, like, oh, I'm ready to go, my mom gets my backpack and takes out all the things that are unnecessary or that would be confiscated, which were, because she forgot one thing, and that was confiscated, but thankfully I got it back. And it was my razor. I packed my razor because I needed to shave my legs. I swear to God, I don't think I'm fit for... There's not even fucking anything in here. So, as I'm, you know, crying on my knees, begging to not go to that hospital. They wanted me to be in the hospital bed. Like, honey, I'm not dying. I'm not gonna run away. Like, come on. I did not want to be seen in that suitcase. That's all I'm saying. Did you hear? I'm making a story of how I ended up in the hospital. You make a cameo. Remember when we came up with that big lie? And the principal and the teacher called my mom, and the mom was you, and then he found out that the number didn't match, so he called like, yep.
He called the mom.
He called the mom. So yeah, what was I gonna say? I was talking about how they wanted me to be in the bed. So there I was in my hospital bed, and not only did I cry, I was like so dramatic. Ooh, it was so bad. It was so funny. So the guy and the girls calming me down, being like, it's okay, you'll be better. And then once I heard that they would have to take shots, I panicked more, and you know.
Because he doesn't like shots.
Because I don't like shots, no.
Or anything medical.
They literally taped me down thinking like I wasn't like a crazy one. Well, that's where I'm going to, but they don't know me as a person, so obviously they're gonna tie me down, you know.
Hey, loco.
So I head over to the hospital, and as I'm there, I'm laying down, pretending in my head, closing my eyes, thinking, please make this go away. This is just a dream. Literally, I begged to the Lord that I would wake up. I pinched myself, and no, I still ended up in that ambulance truck. And so, for that reason, we got there. It was at night. It was really late. First, we got to my house. Yeah, I remember like it was yesterday. We got from the house to a clinic, and in that clinic, my fat ass cat. So, this whole video is messy, just like the story. So, we got from my house to the clinic to the hospital. And in the clinic, that's where they took the blood, the drug test, and asked me questions. They asked me so many questions. I was 13, 14. I think it was 13, 14. They asked me if I was sexually active. What question do you ask? You ask a 13-year-old that question? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I said no, which was absolutely correct. Oh my God, my 13 self. I miss him. What else? Oh, they took my blood and they took a drug test. I came out negative. And I just remember they took me into a separate room, empty, sitting down with my mom. And we waited there for 5, 6, 4 hours waiting. Then we headed over to, I said bye to my mom. I actually just hugged her and just went along with my day. Because I said peace. Yeah, said peace, said deuces, and left into the big old boy base. I walk in, they took me in, they sat me down, they took my blood again. I was probably pale, but the guy that took my blood, he was so fine. He was so friendly too. He was the nicest. And I missed that place low-key because I would have the absolute blast. I miss it low-key. Actually, you guys shouldn't go. Nobody shouldn't go. It's a bad place. It's a very unhealthy place to go to. But it was kind of cool. All the people I was with was cool. But yeah, the little hospital guy, he was kind of fine. Anyways, so I went to my room and went to sleep. The room was like this pale yellow color. It was tall, like 6 feet ceilings. Thankfully, I had a window and air conditioning. I kept it at a very low setting. Their bill was really high, probably after me. But that's okay. Insurance. That's what our insurance paid for. My mom's. So I go to that room, I lay down. I took the farthest seat towards the wall, because that's where I felt the safest, was towards the wall. And I remember going to sleep, and then waking up in the middle of the night, because they check you. Those fuck-ass bitches put that flashlight into my eye. Well, I'm trying to have my beauty sleep. But they didn't do that. They brought another person inside into the room. So I immediately thought, oh shit, I'm gonna get slaughtered.
Get over there.
They're gonna kill me. But they didn't. I went back to sleep. And I remember that day because I had a dream. That day I had a dream and I thought I had my blanket from home. And in that blanket was a navy blue blanket. It was a big, huge Target blanket that my mom got me when I was like 10 years old. And I had a dream that I still had it and I was sleeping with it because I was comforting. And I was still in my bed at home. And I wake up in the morning and I'm not there. And I start crying. Like, I didn't belong there. Like, I know I'm laughing about the situation, like, oh, making it sound so fun, but like, really, it was really bad. Like, I really wanted to go home. But the food was amazing. I think I gained weight. I actually was very in a good weight. I gained good weight. It was very fun. I miss it. I don't miss the building. I miss the alone time I had, because back home I felt just misunderstood. I felt so crowded. I think being by myself and being out of the house kind of helped my depression, I think. Like, I was eating well, like making friends, laughing, giggling, making art, like learning, talking to the therapist, like truly. Like I said, it's like a bad or good thing, because it's like I have my bad experiences with it and I have my good. But I don't know if this is a funny talk. I don't know. It's kind of like a mix in between. But I think I learned. I had a great time. Mentally. Like, I learned a lot. I learned to get myself better. Because I am better. Everyone learns, everyone grows, everyone changes. People need to learn from their mistakes. Obviously, I'm in a lot. Did the thoughts come back? Yes, I was suicidal again. But that's because for another reason, which is a story I want to tell, but it'll be probably much later on in life, because that story is super deep and I keep it in my heart, in the back of my head for a very long time. But this is the funny story, so yeah. And I saw a lot of fights. Thought that was funny as well. But yes, thank you guys for watching. This is fun. Yes! We talked about it. Yes, I haven't talked about the story. I don't like talking about it. What do you think about it? Yeah. Do you think it changes? Do you think going to places like that change people?
Depends their situation.
Yeah, it depends on everyone's situation, and my situation happened to be funny. Really, really funny and dumb. Never lie about those things. But yeah, bye.